do. Stop running.
Bye.
You know how you roll.
You know how we get out. You know. Yeah, girl.
That's a hell of a camera angle.
Why? Because of the baby?
Nah, it just
Because the titties are tittying?
we're not gonna talk about London's titties on this episode.
London puts her titties live and direct every fucking snap she does.
Why are you lying?
That's a fact.
I'm finna start wearing turtlenecks.
No, that you still gonna make your titties pop out in the
I'm finna
turtlenecks.
cut the whole little thing out right there.
You don't get you a power girl?
Every time like I scroll past her story, I be like, see, this type of shit that just be getting me in trouble in life.
No. It's how London posts.
Like
London's post is what can get you in trouble.
My post.
Light skinned girls.
We've had this talk about your post.
My post be okay. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
Light skinned girls with big titties is amazing.
That is his fetish.
I'm not light skinned. I'm caramel. Okay.
Nah, they all look just like her. They all do. I swear to God. Anybody I was just like, is it a fetish? Is it a thing?
It might be
at this point in my life. Is it a thing for me?
It is your kink.
Is that my? You think so?
That's your kink. That's your kink.
That's what you. Yeah.
I could run down 4 women.
No, I can too.
That me and you both personally know, who all fit the description that you just said. That I have personally seen you go crazy over.
Fact.
It's your kink. It's cool, bruh.
I love it.
It's cool. There's judge-free zone.
Is it a judge-free zone?
It's judge-free zone.
We judging.
We can't judge because first of all, we got a baby on board. So that's the name of this episode.
Baby on board.
Baby
I like
on
it.
Board.
I like it.
Baby on board. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Death Fresh Show. We are back in the building. I know we have taken a break. Life was lifing. We're going to talk about some of the things that's been going on these past 6 weeks. And we are actually joined by a guest. She's supposed to be on the show a long time ago. She was actually supposed to be at our New Year's Eve party and didn't show up.
Not only did she not show up, she was telling everybody she had the drugs.
She had the not just the drugs. Then wait, she was bringing food too.
No, the food was the drugs.
Yeah, the food.
Oh, that's right. You okay?
But it wasn't even that.
I know why, but
it was just
the community didn't believe me. So,
well, I'll talk.
Was we supposed to believe you?
No.
Oh, that's right.
Because she still didn't show up. So,
I mean, it was cool.
We're not gonna like you till you show up again. We're not gonna invite you no more.
Y'all not gonna invite me nowhere.
We usually get people.
Y'all don't have to invite me nowhere. I'm gonna show up. I ain't.
How you don't even show up when you are invited?
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. Not gonna be that guy today. That used to be the best part. Fresh as the word bone whisper. Yo,
you know what?
I like that.
Take it.
I like that.
Take it.
Who said that?
I'm gonna find out now.
Whoever said that, I need you to make like an audio drop. I need an audio recording of you calling me the Red Bone Whisperer. Pause, and then send it because we're gonna put that on the board.
Why don't you ask? First of all,
because I think it's Dino. It might not be Dino.
No, Dino will show up sometimes, but
he gonna show up.
Why don't you?
Because when I ask
there's
people,
one specific red bone. Why don't you just ask her to do it?
Because when I ask people to do stuff for me, motherfuckers be acting like
no. This particular person will do it, and you know that.
Do what?
It's like make little drops and shit. Like all you gotta do is that 30-second clip talking to the mic.
Drop.
They say what?
Well, motherfucker just called me the Red Bone Whisperer. But you gotta say it like a real sexy. It be certain, but
I sound like Darth Vader.
And then it be certain things that I be needing. I don't be wanting to ask from my friends because then it sound creepy.
It's
like just imagine your homie text you at like 2 PM like, "Hey, I need a drop." Cool, what you need? I need you to say my name in a real sexy tone and then send it to me. Motherfuckers like, nah, why not? I can't do that.
Can't do that, bro. We cool and everything, but
well, yeah, and then I was thinking while I was at work. So when I be at work, I be having like all these brainstorms. Like Mimi got this habit of calling me the new Mr. Bitches.
Yep, it was Dino.
But I was like, I gotta make it extra saucy. So I'm finna go and find a clip of Howard Finkel saying "and new" because that's the only way. And that's
how she be saying it too.
I know, but I need a button from Howard Finkel. So
I'm gonna send it. And next time I'm in the studio, I'll make sure because I really ain't been in the studio. The biggest look sexy, but she talk like the EST.
Facts.
Do you watch wrestling?
Huh?
Do you watch wrestling?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Why wrestling?
No, I'm just asking a question.
Mm-mm.
Yo,
Shit.
Y'all know I'm the biggest though. I am.
I
EST
thought I was
worthy.
gonna have to beat up my receiving manager a couple days ago.
Why? What happened?
Why?
Because the nigga was like, I was in the back and I was talking to another coworker, like, and we watch wrestling.
Okay.
So bro was like, he was like, "What you doing this weekend?" I was like, "Oh, I got off this weekend." He was like, "Well, what you got planned?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm kicking it. We watching wrestling." And then my receiving manager looked at me, he was like, "Come on, DeJuan, you watch wrestling?" I was like, "Yeah, I love that shit." He was like, "Do you know?" I was like, "And before you say it, you old motherfucker, don't you say the F word." He was like, "It's fake." I was like, yes, Rick, we know it's fake.
It's not fake. It's scripted.
Man, I be trying to tell you, I'm like, because if
Difference.
let a motherfucker body slam you right now,
Right.
just because I know you and I told you I was gonna body slam you when I drop you on your ass, that shit hurt.
It's still gonna hurt, fam.
It's amazing that even in my 30s, motherfuckers still find the
They have to
need
do that.
to be like, "Hey, yo, bro, it's fake." That shit, nigga, all professional sports is fake to a degree, if you ask me.
So what's been going on with you, bro, since we ain't been here recording?
Let's see what has happened. I found out that hairstyles are not for the weak. Beauty really is motherfucking pain. I found that out.
How did you
How
find
did
that
you
out?
find that out?
How did you find that out?
Well, everybody knows that I've gone on my lock journey. And my shit is starting to get long, and as it's getting longer, I'm starting to feel myself because I think I'm pretty fucking snazzy.
He's very narcissistic.
So, you know, me and my beautician had a conversation. The last time she had did my hair,
Right.
I was like, I think I'm getting long enough for a style. She was like, well, when you come back in a month or so, we're going to try it. So I was like, okay, cool. She did that shit. First of all, I think my forehead is entirely too motherfucking big. Like when you used to like wearing like my hair is like it's always down, it's covered. And I just put a headband on, keep it out my face. But not wearing a headband, I've discovered that my fucking head is huge, and I don't like it. It's not a safe space.
So you're never gonna go bald.
I don't want to go bald.
No, I'm talking about like the shave bald look, not the my hairline is really back here now, so I gotta let it go.
Oh, I wouldn't go bald on purpose.
Okay,
No, I wouldn't do it on
on
purpose.
purpose.
Yeah, so like she hooked me up, she did my hair, and like when I got out the chair and got home, like everything was cool. I still lived my normal life, but when I woke up the next morning, when I said motherfucker was on top of my motherfucking head, I was like, yo, this not the move. Like I wanted to take it down. I was like, I need to just go to the barber. Like you cut these motherfuckers off. This is what I gotta go through.
Nah, bro, you gotta see it through, my guy.
I'm gonna see it.
Beauty
You
is
gotta
pain.
see. You gotta see it through, my guy.
I gotta see it through. I need them to be touching my shoulder before I could be like,
In order for you to be like shake them dreads, you gotta go through the moments, bro. Everybody wants to put when E40 part come on. You supposed to.
Yo, it's a lot of niggas with dreads. I'll be like, dog,
It's the thing now.
why? Why would you do that? Like I saw a recent video with T. I was like, this motherfucker got hair? You've been bald my entire life.
My entire life.
Entire life. Now this mother like pandemic was changing niggas.
Yeah, niggas wasn't going to the barber.
Mhm.
They just let it grow.
Motherfuckers say,
And all of a
"Yeah."
sudden they woke up one day and they had this big ass nappy fro going on. So they told they baby just to, braid it up for them. Like they finna go get a wig cap.
Now I will say that now that I do have hair. No, we're not bald head bashing, bro. I just don't want to go bald. I'm keeping funky.
Yeah, no, we the last ones in the family with hair.
Shout out to all my friends who made fun of me when I first got my hair did.
They was talk about you and your worms.
6 months later, my shit's long.
Bro told you were gonna get talked about. He warned you. He said you're gonna get talked about, but you gotta see it through, my guy.
Them niggas ain't want no smoke when them bald head jokes got to flying. Everybody be quiet. Cause motherfucker, like you can't like niggas. Some niggas that we kick it with, you can't grow hair. That's why you're bald. Like you can't grow it.
It's true. Mine's just be great.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Fuck them niggas. They can't grow no hair.
She drink all that juice already?
No.
Oh, she getting comfortable. She came out the boots in there. You not wrong, fam.
My little sister the same.
You not
way.
wrong. When you in a safe space, you gonna come up out them shoes.
My little sister need preferential treatment when we put her in the motherfucking car.
Speaking of cars, I upgraded.
Drop a bomb for my nigga. Tone is rich.
I am not rich. Stop putting that narrative out there.
Nah, all my friends are rich, bro. Like Tone out here buying 2025 Buick, nigga. It's only 2023. It isn't if I got the 2025.
I ain't got a 20.
You got the 2025. Dude got some cameras I ain't never seen from the fucking future. I be watching whatever he be doing. I be seeing it. Them cameras futuristic.
Cause
I saw a nigga whole pour.
That's
on the
because
camera.
that nigga Dooch charges at a level supreme to the devil, and he knows that his clientele is gonna pay his price.
Yeah,
Yesterday's price are
not-
not today's price.
I fucks with it.
That's what it is with Dooch, and I ain't mad at him.
Oh, shout out to our other famous friend. This motherfucker been on the news.
Yeah,
Shout out to Rudy.
no. Let's not forget just Rudy now.
Wait, who else is on the news?
Sarita now is on the radio consistently.
Facts, dog.
Period.
All my friends, man.
Look at they getting rich and famous.
Oh
Like-
God, hey, don't y'all forget y'all fuck with Juan, because the
Let me
first
find
nigga
out
forget-
Sarita was using our show last season
Right,
to get her visibility up.
Don't forget the little people.
right. Let me find out a nigga be like, yeah, we done got rich. Fuck Juan. I'm robbing all you niggas.
No, you
for
can't be
real.
robbing folks, bro.
I can't rob them.
I would definitely rob them.
That's all-
Armed robbery.
You
is
can't
that-
rob them. You just make a movie.
And,
You make
and
a- you
no
make a
mask. I want you to know I came to get you, my guy.
No,
Nah,
for real.
yeah, I want
you
you
don't
to know-
know ski mask.
No, you
It's
make
me.
you make a movie about them, and then you make them look bad in the movie and get money.
Yeah, but then if they sue,
Or you could write a book.
Can't sue. You just change names.
change name.
Change names to keep the likeness.
Like Chaz,
I feel like
Chaz
robbing
dude from
gives
the Rock
more
Show.
pleasure.
Yeah.
That shit's terrible.
It's terrible facts. Just make it be your story, but while it's your story, you telling that story.
This sounds like some best man shit.
Something like that.
Can you sit down?
Sit down.
Let her turn up, fam.
Yeah, but if the chair was stationary, wouldn't mind it.
It's the first time on the Death Fresh show.
But the chair moves, fam.
Bro, she ain't got enough weight to move that chair.
I don't know, fam. Babies are shifty.
She'll spin a little bit, but that's about it.
And if she fall, that's her problem. She should have sat down. This is a
Got
a
it.
household of lessons over here.
Got to teach her early.
Okay.
Hey, dog, if that baby fall, this
Experience is the
episode is
best
being
teacher.
deleted ASAP.
Yeah, we can't have babies falling
You
off.
can't have babies falling.
On the
She's
pod.
adorable.
No,
You can
she
say that
alright.
because it's yours. She adorable.
Say thank you.
Well, I'm looking for a baby to adopt.
Nah, I got one.
mean, she need a friend.
she'll be 9 this year.
Are you dead ass?
Dead ass, baby.
God damn.
Baby K gonna be 9.
Because Lily's 10, Millie's 11.
Jazz gonna be 26.
Damn.
Sounds like you getting old.
That's what he's trying
Oh,
to say.
I'm old as a bitch.
That's what he's saying.
And I'm only 34. That shit crazy.
Wanda.
I knew I was getting old when I started watching the generation behind me graduate high school.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like when I saw my little cousin graduate high school, because he was 4 years behind us, I was like, damn, we getting old, bro. Then when I saw my little sister and her cousin, like they was all together, I'm like, I watched them graduate.
When I found out that my 2 little nephews, little niggas who I clearly remember we had to babysit you while your mama went to work, talking about getting snazzy for prom. That's when reality hit.
Yo, like, and shout out to the generation behind us, because there's certain things that like we didn't do,
That they doing.
but that they
They
do
going
like
hard,
really
though.
fucking big. Like
yeah,
I didn't go to
prom.
prom. Because that was just some shit I didn't care about. But
Right.
like watching the generation now, oh, prom is a fucking event. I'm like, where y'all get money to rent a
You know-
Maybach, fam? Y'all don't got this kind of money.
Well,
Y'all can't pay the light bill, but you hopped out in the fucking Gucci down. You got on Versace shoes with the spikes, bro. Where they get this money from?
They Klarna.
Let me find out niggas
Klarna.
putting. Let me find out niggas is putting Christian Louboutins
Klarna.
on Klarna.
Shit,
Are you
still
mad at
paying
them?
for
It's
it.
still- they
still
Still
paying,
they just-
for it.
I
Every
I-
2 weeks,
I-
I mean,
For real.
I-
son hop out this Saturday. My Klarna's up to 1,000. I can go ahead and get him together and worry about dropping this $250 for the next few paychecks.
You know what? Hey, shout out to everybody who uses the Klarna. Y'all not wrong.
That's the
You
best
not
thing
wrong.
they ever came up with.
I mean, I wish that it would at least report to your credit so when you know your score can go up. But hey, man, it come in the clutch.
They don't tribute to your credit score.
None of that shit tribute to your credit
But I
score.
thought they gave you like a credit card.
You get a car, but it's their
you
money.
get a card for Klarna?
Yeah, technically you get a card number. Anytime you use
I don't use
Klarna,
Klarna,
you
I guess I use Afterpay.
the same thing. Zip. Every time you use it,
all the
because
same.
every time you use Zip, they create a card number for you to use for that transaction.
Yeah.
Klarna gives you a permanent card number, and every time you use it, you just keep using that same number. You can even put it in. You can even put it in your wallet, your Apple wallet.
Oh, yeah.
What's been up with you for the past 6 weeks since we ain't been here?
Oh, man, what ain't? So grandma's dementia got out of hand to the point where she accused everybody of robbing her.
Were y'all stealing from grandma?
No, nobody steals from grandma. First of all, you notice old people when they get older, they get stronger.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, I'm not going to go to war with an old woman who still swing like she Joe Louis. First and foremost,
Smoking Joe.
big facts. Okay.
All
So,
right.
that's been interesting. She didn't accuse everybody of, robbing her and the babies getting kidnapped by a white man. That one I actually might have to, double check to see if that's
Who's getting?
that's if you ever deal with a old person with dementia, bruh, a lot of stories pop up. All right. Then granddad passed away, so we had to go to Mississippi for the funeral.
What part of Mississippi were you at?
We was in Clarksdale, Mississippi.
I feel like that's not even on the map.
It's on the map, but god damn it, you gotta find it.
Clarksdale seemed like
It's not even in the middle, bro. It's at the top. It's right there at that point where like Louisiana, Missouri, and Tennessee all decide to come together and kick it.
Come together and kick it.
But dog,
so. This county is made up of like several smaller counties.
it's
like,
one county and a bunch of casinos. Okay, bro, it was so many casinos. There was 2 casinos in the front for the entrance to the big casino right next door to another casino.
I feel like the part of Mississippi you was in is that same part that Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence
We got
did when they went
like
when they did Life. That's the racist part of Mississippi.
I could feel you wouldn't be wrong because at certain points it felt like that, but there was a lot of happy. First of all, I have never been in a city where there are no sidewalks anywhere.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
We went to Atlanta.
Atlanta still had sidewalks, Juan.
They don't got no fucking city streets.
They still had streets.
No, they don't.
We just could get we got everywhere.
All fucking freeway.
We got around. Once you get into an area,
once you get
into an area, it's a street.
Everywhere we went down there, we was on the fucking E-way.
No, what getting stuck for 3 hours on the E-way?
Oh no. We took naps during rush hour.
Atlanta traffic is
We did all our traveling either before or after.
We was on 85 South like a motherfucker.
Right. Everywhere.
That shit's ridiculous.
Atlanta got streets, bro. I don't know where you was looking at.
I was asleep.
We were staying in the Chinese area. We was in the area where every sign also had it in Chinese under it.
Hey, I'm with that. If we ever go back, we staying in that same section of town. It was nice.
It was nice, but we definitely need a car to get around down there. You definitely need a car to get down here too. Now, bro.
All right, what else happened in Clarksdale?
You ever been down in the 53206 area of Milwaukee?
532. I think that's where I live.
That is where you live. I didn't want to give it away, but just let it know.
I dwell down there.
You dwell down there. Have you ever been on a block where like there's houses that people live in, and there's houses that look like why this shit ain't tore down?
Yes.
And then there's houses that look like someone sells ass in this house and got tetanus at the same time.
Yo, wait, what? You ever had a tetanus shot? Them motherfuckers hurt.
First of all, no, but I believe you. All I'm saying was
I work with knives and sharp objects.
I feel you.
When you cut yourself and they got to take you to the hospital, the first thing they're trying to give you is a fucking tetanus shot.
They want to make sure you don't die from rust poison on the inside.
And they're not wrong.
I appreciate that.
Hurt.
But this city definitely have seen better days. Okay. When I tell you it was a whole strip of businesses that just look like everybody clocked out at 5 o'clock and nobody been back in 3 years.
It's a sundown town?
It's not even, it's all black, so it can't be sundown. Because it was the hospitality for black folks was unmatched. Would not argue that.
Tell say everybody got off at 5 in the city. Just
No.
if it ain't a restaurant, we not open.
It's the
bro.
whole. It was like, and this was the everywhere. Like folks literally checked out, bro. If we have $5,000, we can go down there and clean up. We can buy so many buildings and expand TDR.
Man, that's not a bad idea.
Not there, bro.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if I want to be in that part
But-
of Mississippi. I don't want to be in Mississippi at all.
But they can't be broke because everybody had nice cars, bro. I'm talking, we looking at Mercedes Benzes, BMWs, Escalade trucks.
In Clark,
Did not in Clarksdale. Cars was nice.
what do you think the cost of living is in Clarksdale, bro? To be honest.
To be honest with you, it's not that high.
Right. So if your cost of living ain't that high, I probably got a few
I
extra
got
G's
and
for
this is
a
not
nice
knocking.
car.
This is not knocking on them, but I feel like $15 an hour, you balling
Down there?
down there.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Well, shit, I'm rich then. I'm gonna go down there.
You go down there.
I don't.
They might love them.
I don't think our company is serviceable down there.
They ain't got no towers.
I don't think we can serviceability in that area.
They don't get no Wi-Fi. This motherfucker.
But it was fun. Like
How was the funeral?
the funeral.
I mean, I know you ain't supposed to.
No, I'm not the funeral.
Right, she just interrupting your flow.
I don't even care about her. I don't care. The babies can do what they want. They get away with murder.
No, they can't.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? She can knock some shit over and we pick it up.
Right. Like we just give me a reason to buy new shit. That's all I be looking for at times. A new reason to buy new shit.
No.
That's my theory.
Hey, Aziz popped up.
You break it, I'm gonna go buy it again.
Didn't see that come. Hey, Juan, Aziz popped up. He turned on Apollo.
Commander Aziz.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Okay. Interesting. But the funeral.
I feel you. She on bullshit.
What is that?
It's a sea turtle, and we got it from Atlanta.
It's a snapping turtle. That's been the hashtag on TikTok for some odd ass reason.
She's a snapping turtle. Why would you bite that?
Because it's a turtle, fam. Just
Remind,
love it.
remind me of the videos. Like, you ever see them videos on TikTok? So folks start out giving a turtle like a nice bath, and then
Yeah, I
like
seen
3
that.
scenes later, I'm gonna deep fry them. I'll be like, oh, why they do Franklin like that?
I could not. That's why I turned that one
He
off.
is Franklin.
So the funeral.
Coming to play. How was the funeral?
Black folks really know how to stretch shit out for no damn
That
reason.
shit probably should have been like an hour. It was
Bruh.
like 6.
No, I'll give it an hour and a half because it was a double funeral. It was a double. Funeral.
It double?
So what had happened was
This is a
granddad.
movie, 2 funerals and a wedding?
No, it wasn't no wedding, bro. I don't know who's getting married. Definitely 2 funerals. So granddad passed on a Tuesday.
Got the club going up.
All right. Granddad brother passed on a Wednesday.
Damn.
So instead of just doing like the family was like, you know what, he wanted to get buried down south anyway. So he was already on his way down there. Then, with the brother passing, they just like, look, let's just get everything together and do one big funeral. Because, the family, that's a lot for the family to deal with to come to 2 different funerals. So we're just going to all do it at one. So-
2 caskets up there?
Two separate caskets, nigga, side by side.
I fuck with it.
Like an Atlanta shootout, side by side.
Yo, if me and my significant other happen to die together, bury us together.
Yeah, we want to be
In the
together,
same
man.
casket.
In the casket. One-
Like, get a big enough one that you just put both of us in there together.
Okay.
Don't make a fat joke. Because
I'm
I
gonna-
feel
I'm
where
gonna-
you're
I'm
going. I feel where you going.
No, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna make the jokes, but I guarantee you when Mimi hear this episode, just be ready to get a text message.
Look,
Okay.
if
All
you find if I can get a casket made that will bury me and my BBW wife, I must have had some motherfucking cash.
See, I want to be
BBW
cremated.
cash.
Yeah, I had some money.
I want to be cremated. So me, my woman, and anybody else all
You wanna be
happen to die
cremated?
into what the fuck do I need the body for?
Facts.
If he gonna send me back, he gonna give me a new body anyway.
And I want my homies to be a real nigga. Like, I want you to go to like wherever, like my favorite, like outside of like the Nike store, just LeBron James, my ashes.
Big facts.
On some real shit. I'm a sneakerhead. I love shoes. Like,
Big facts.
I want to be made into a tree.
Tree.
you won't be smoked.
Nah,
Nah, then you come back.
Decompose for a tree.
You won't be a tree.
Yeah.
Just take my ashes and dump me, and then bury a tree on top of it. I think that still work out.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be cremated. Like
No.
I'm not no fucking hog. Y'all not finna barbecue me.
I mean, but
We ain't barbecuing you, fam.
why do you care?
I don't know though. Maybe if that actually might be even better.
Yeah.
If you do hog tie me up and barbecue me, we could do it like that.
You wanna
That
be
sound
us.
like-
You wanna
Like
be-
a big ceremony, you know,
I feel
like how
like-
they have pig roast.
I feel like you got hog tied to begin with. And that's how we even got here.
Let's finish your story.
Okay.
So we can really see how nasty London is.
Right.
I,
No.
I got some questions.
We got London on the track.
I have some
So-
questions. I have some questions.
All right. So, first of all, the funeral is too long. Okay. I mean, you unfortunately you happen to have gone to a funeral here in the city a little bit before, or no, you didn't make it. Mimi ended up going, right? And it never fails that there's always somebody trying to convert someone to come join the church. So the pastor's up here doing his thing and also telling people that you need to find God, you need to get right with the Lord before your judgment day coming. And I'm like, at this point in time, me and TT would just want to go outside because we ain't hearing, dog.
I definitely would have been like, I need a smoke break.
Like me and TT be ready. She was ready to go outside. Then she hit me with the, why do people have to die? I said, babe, we'll talk about that afterwards, right?
That's a great question.
It is a great question. Yeah, we had that conversation with her and she got it. She understood it. You know, my kid pretty smart. Then after the choir,
Oh, y'all had a
it
choir?
was a choir. It was consistent.
This already cracking.
Consists of 12 people, members of the church. Had a choir. After the choir does their thing, you know, it's the program is laid out of what's going to be done. The choir get done, and then the pastor, the guy who's directing the ceremony, that pastor / deacon, he's like, yeah, we got a person who also want to go ahead and sing a song today, and yeah, him, come on up here. He did not even acknowledge this man's name, right?
Who was this guy?
What's your favorite Tupac song?
It ain't got him. Now I fuck with Toss It Up. So yeah, he's there.
So Danny Boy.
Why you didn't take a picture? Because here's how crazy this story was. Like when Tone wrote it in like the group chat, I happened to be at work and I cleaned up with my AirPods in. So like while I'm listening to a podcast, you just text from Tone TDR line to the group. It's like, why is Danny Boy here? I'm like, what? Wait, what?
No. At first, I thought it was Johnny J. So I had to think about it. I was like, no, that's not. Like, what song with this nigga? I know this nigga from somewhere. So here I am on my phone. Now, first of all, it's hard being on my phone because I'm in row 2. Okay.
Oh, you was up front?
Family got to be up front, remember?
Nah, I mean, I went to my cousin's funeral and that's my nigga, and I sat my ass in the back.
Nah, fam.
Mimi sat in the last row.
Unlike you, I had to come. I came down with the family. I had family in the car going to the funeral. So when it was time for us, I got drug in there. I would have been perfectly fine sitting in the back. But because Teresa was up front with the girls, I had to come where the girls were.
Nah, we sat in the back. But okay, so you was row 2.
So I'm in row 2 and got my glasses on. I just got my glasses. So I know I can see out these motherfuckers.
All right.
And I'm sitting there, it's like, I think that's Danny Boy.
What did he sing?
He sung some gospel song because apparently since he left Death Row, he's been doing some gospel music and doing damn good at it. So
Isn't he? We will talk about that in 30 seconds.
but the deacon, he was like, yes, that was a great song. You go ahead and sing it. You know, go ahead and sing the way you want to sing. We ain't mad at you. Bro, why am I the only nigga at the funeral dying?
Yo, the joke. It wrote
itself. So I don't know if Dog was throwing shade at him or he just happened to say that. And I'm the only person who caught it. Because I'm in the funeral and I'm trying my best not to laugh. Like the kids looked at me like, what's wrong? So I had to fake like I was crying, like I got emotional in the moment or whatnot, dog. But inside, I am dying at this.
Why did anybody drop I Am Mad at You?
Dude, it was in my head, and I wanted.
Why the beat didn't play?
I wanted to sing it so bad, dog.
That's why you can't take me nowhere, because I'd have been in there with my phone. I'd have played it.
So then we had to go. Then we had to go to, you know, you got to take the little procession to go drop the body off. This is how small yet large this county is. There was a graveyard immediately across the street. I'm talking like from where we are and to where my car is. I could literally throw a rock and hit a tombstone, right?
He took folks across the street.
No, I wish they did. I definitely would have
That
took
was
photos and they just
being
walked
in
the
his
nigga out the
way.
door right to his thing.
That
I'd have
nigga
been
said, I
dying.
can see the
Wheel it
plot
out.
from right here, my
If
guy.
they would have walked my nigga to the plot, I would have been dying. Nah, bro, we got on this little street that definitely looked like Yo Street.
Okay.
It looked like it should have been a one-way, but it wasn't.
It was a 2-lane
It's
street.
definitely a 2-lane street.
That's crazy.
All right. Both times. Okay. So apparently on the way coming to the funeral, the family all met up at this house, right?
Right.
And we got a police escort to the funeral.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Okay, the
nice.
body's already there, but we got a police escort. Apparently, some nigga was on his way to work, and he got caught in the procession.
Oh, that's got to be a bitch.
So my nigga, no, it worked in his favor because he was running late. So we happened to go at least 85% of the way he needed to go. So my nigga just rolled in there. Then when we hit the lights, then all of a sudden you see my nigga veer off to the left.
I'd have called my boss like, do you see what's going on here?
So my nigga he got caught in the funeral, but apparently on the way going to the gravesite, somebody else got caught in it, right? But unfortunately, my dog couldn't veer off because the way they took us, we eventually had to get on the freeway. I don't know if you've ever seen a funeral procession on the
I
freeway.
was just about to
I
say,
have.
I ain't never seen
I've
no
had.
funeral on the street.
We had to take the freeway because you got to remember, ain't no goddamn streets. Once you leave this one area, everything is freeway. So it's a whole funeral procession, at least 3 miles long, head to a graveyard on the side of the road of the freeway, right next to a fireworks shop. I'm like, this writes itself.
What the? Why?
Like it's a funeral. It's like, damn. So I feel like,
You drop a bomb for that.
and I should have bought some bombs to actually drop for real because it was right there. Little
Yo,
building.
is that wrong?
Have some sparklers.
Or just
like
be
the
like,
bottle
hey,
girls.
while y'all bury folks, I'm gonna go see what you
Go
know.
ahead.
What deals they
See
got
what
for
these
4th of
bomb,
July.
see what these bomb pops going for.
I need some M80s or something.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong. Not wrong.
Uh-oh. What life lesson did we learn?
Life lesson.
Cause she just stopped.
I mean, because you said this is about learning life lessons. So I was trying to see what kind of life lesson we learned because nothing happened.
So what did we learn?
To sit down.
Ugh, that's a snotty baby.
Oh, I feel you.
So
We ain't gonna do that. My baby not snotty. She just got a little snot.
it's a snotty baby.
Not snotty.
That's a
Just,
snotty baby. Make sure we wipe everything down.
yo, like, that's one thing I'll say working in a white store. I don't see as much as I used to when I worked in a
See
black
snotty
store.
nose babies.
I was like, that. Why?
No, because it's safe enough to leave your kid in the car.
And I just be like, you don't never want to overstep your boundaries as a human, but it just be some shit you be
It's
like,
instinct.
you saw that shit, bro. Wipe your fucking kid nose, man.
Right.
You looking at him.
And the snottier the nose, the badder the kid. Like,
You know it is.
I saw a motherfucker hanging off the fruit scale one day. I was like, hey, yo, fam, can you,
Bro.
you get your fucking kid, bro?
Not the fruit scale.
Yeah, like, fam, niggas put their bananas in here. You hanging off like it's a slam dunk. Get your shit together. So,
Oh, let me get on the last dude. So the last dude who got stuck in the funeral procession, he had to ride with us for a while. So he thought he was just going to veer off. Didn't realize, number one, the police stopped the freeway right where we were. So wasn't nobody using this sucker until we got done, no matter what.
damn, granddad had plug like that. You should
I don't know, man. I think it wasn't Granddad. I think it was Unc that really had the plug. Granddad just benefited off of it.
I mean, we are
We
like, what are you hiding?
What
We
are you
they
hiding
already know it's a
for?
baby here.
use it, shit. We might turn it into a button.
Man, she trying to hide the sound like nigga. They can,
We don't
they
care.
can see
I know.
it's a baby on the camera. They saw it.
They saw him.
They saw it.
I didn't even notice that. I forgot.
You want to come here? Because you show looking over here like you want to be over here.
I mean, you do got that loving grandfather face.
I'll take it. Because at this day and age, grandfathers are 45 now.
In fact, shout out to my granddad who thought I was a drug addict.
You are.
You know what? Now I am, but when at that time I wasn't.
He had a premonition.
Drugs.
So, God rest my grandfather's soul. But like, so he used to tell me, he was like, bro, like, how they try to sell you a dream, like, yo, if you ever need anything, you could call me, I got you type shit.
Mm-hmm. You called it for some weed money?
No, I didn't. A pair of tennis shoes came out. I was like, granddad, give me $100. It's like, you give me $100, I could probably, like I was hustling up the money. So if you give me $100, I'll probably catch $100 from mom and I can get like, 50 from pops.
Yeah.
$250 for the shoes. Sounds logical to me. So he was like, let me see what I can do. I call you in like a week or so. I'm like, bet. A week later, my mom was like, why does my dad think you have a drug problem? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, talk about you called asking for $100. I'm like, I wasn't even smoking weed back then. Like, I'm just trying to get some shoes. Like,
This is shoe money.
Thought you needed a QP?
Nah, I do spend that kind of money on fucking weed.
You feel me?
It's crazy.
Anyway, so London, how have you been?
Yeah, how you and them titties been, man?
You insane. I've been
Do
fine.
you breastfeed?
I did.
Okay.
I don't know more. I breastfed up until she was 7 months.
How old is she now?
A year. She just
Okay.
turned a year.
That's right, because you had that extravagant party that I clearly told you spent too much damn money on for no reason.
That was not extravagant. And actually, we ain't gonna get started on that.
And what? Go ahead, we here
We
now.
is not gonna get started on the most ghettoest birthday party ever.
Nah, I've seen ghetto.
No, you ain't seen ghetto like this.
First of all, was it at Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Then it's not ghetto.
Yeah, it's not ghetto.
Ghetto. Chuck E. Cheese has to be the foundation of the ghettoism.
Chuck E. Cheese is top tier, like kid birthday parties.
Big facts.
And I see, I don't like Chuck E. Cheese, which is exactly
It ain't,
why
it ain't
I
about you,
didn't.
it's about the kid.
Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese is a rite of passage.
Right. Now you got to do it for her second one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
But
too.
she'll appreciate it.
I'm grown and still want to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
That's
Why?
childish.
And they ain't got nothing for us no more.
They
than
don't got
permanent.
wings there no more. All they got is them little
Which-
boneless bites.
Which Chuck E. Cheese you go to?
Where is it all in Brookfield?
See, that's probably why.
All right, I'm
They
going to the south.
fancy.
I'm going to the south side.
They probably got
I'll never
cauliflower
go to the south
wings.
side. I never.
Which one you talking about? Chase or 120 108?
I mean, I like the one that's next door to the pet store, but I don't trust that one.
Yeah, that's
Because you
one-
next
no,
door to a fucking
Pet
pet
store.
store.
no, that's a setup.
It'd be just my luck that I'm in this motherfucker trying to play the Simpsons game and this motherfucking python on the floor.
No, you ain't gonna worry
No,
about that.
I'm
That's
good.
not gonna happen. The walls are stick.
I watch enough TikToks. To
You
know
feel
that
me?
Anything
It's-
is possible.
And
in
it's just a
life.
snake
right.
just coming down.
Yeah.
You right.
And I just saw a motherfucking snake slide off the roof and jump. Yeah.
Yeah, some if certain ones they know how to wiggle themselves to stay a little bit of floaty.
Yeah, nigga, it's a flying squirrel.
They
It's-
got that's because they got
Life
extra
is
meat.
full of things that you did not.
Because humans were not supposed to be here.
Life is crazy though.
Animals be having the most fun.
So, I have a question.
Animals is the most mistreated.
Can I ask you a question, London?
Huh.
Since you're a woman, are you dating at this current time?
Yeah,
No.
by her Facebook page, she dating, she in a whole relationship, she's single,
She's single with a boyfriend and
and married and being
and want
slutted-
to be by herself. I'll be like,
and getting slutted out.
I'll be like, yo,
And got a girl crush.
I'm single and I'm married and I'm dating and I'm a hoe.
See?
You know?
She's sick of your shit when you stop giving her something.
I was trying to ask her how that works.
She want the mic. She got something to say.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You gave her everything but
But
what
what
she
she
wanted.
Right, she was like, Mike, nigga, Mike. So, if you had a significant other
Okay.
and you found out that your significant other's like taste in porn was like opposite of you, like how would you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't feel no type of way actually because I don't know what you mean. Like,
What
because
you-
like, okay, so me, I don't got no booty, right?
okay,
And then my nigga is
everything like if you
is
go through a
looking up
search history,
big booty
it's
bitches.
just big booty, big booty this, big booty that,
booty-
like
I
all the time.
mean, yeah,
Like that's what he watches.
I wouldn't really. I don't know. I feel like porn is a little bit of a fantasy, and you wouldn't be fucking me if that's exactly. I mean, it's plenty big booty bitches everywhere. So you know, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Because I watch lesbian porn, but
you don't want to fuck a woman.
She do.
no, I don't. Not seriously. Whip a hoe ass. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
my.
Yo,
That-
women, y'all gotta
that-
relax with the fake gay shit, because I'm
that's-
pretty sure like real lesbians look at y'all like, hey man, stop perpetrating our lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is that like a white person talking black?
I told you, man, my coworker called out my other coworker for doing that.
Like, but would that be the equivalent of it then?
No,
Nah,
absolutely
I don't
not.
think so.
Okay.
I'm just like fake
you
gay.
what if you found out that your significant other was into some really wild stuff? Like you go and you look on their porn history, or you looking up PeopleSoft, and of course you hit that Pornhub pop in right away, and you come to find out he was looking at like furry farms and shit like that.
That's worth a conversation. Furry farm thing? Like,
Worth
you got,
the conversation. We're going to counseling.
yeah,
What?
like you that one
and we're never getting a pet.
you have to explain. Like it's just like if I was to go through like my chick porn category and it was just like normal shit, like it's not me, it's opposite of what what I am, but it's still normal.
Right.
But
Cool.
once we get abnormal,
Yeah, so like if you
Like as dudes, it's different because if you like black on black porn, it's usually about the same 8 to 9 niggas in every porn anyway.
and I'm pretty sure
And most of them don't look like us outside of the member, just regular physically. Most of them don't look like us anyway.
Right,
So you
sure.
can't be too mad about that.
right?
No, but it's like if you got this beautiful black woman, but all you watch is like Asian porn. I would ask a couple questions like, "Oh my
I don't
god!"
know
Like,
though, because it's like I know a couple of guys who have like literally like they have like midget fantasies or they like Asian fantasies because they little, like you know what I mean, like
It's
that
a
type
fantasy,
of
though.
shit. Yeah, and porn is a fantasy.
Just pick up the baby.
No, she dropped herself.
Just let the baby go. The door closed, so she can't go nowhere.
right? She like, man, I've been trying to just roam the streets, and fam, just like
She won't let
you
me
not
go.
let me roam in the streets.
Fam, are you dropping butt? Cause you definitely dropped in the drop butt position.
You feel me?
I mean, sometimes you gotta take a shit, bro. I don't blame her.
Do you miss the days of a
Just
baby
being able to
just
just take a shit.
Absolutely.
Every
not.
every time I see a kid in the store and they be like just carefree, like no shoes on, I'll be like, hey, enjoy that shit.
And
Because one day you're gonna be my age and they're gonna tell your ass to get a job and put some fucking shoes on.
adulthood is the worst hood to live in.
Dog, ghetto as hell, man.
The
Ghetto.
most ghetto shit I have ever
Who
been.
made this?
So what
shit
would you
up?
do if you found out he really like? How do you present that conversation? Do you bring it up to him? Do you slowly pack his shit up and leave? Like, what do you do?
We gotta talk.
How do you bring it up?
Furry farms?
Furry farms. Now, for those of guys who
Is that a real category?
No, I
I
was
don't
just
think
gonna say
so.
that because
I just remember how we kept having that conversations about furries.
Well, because I know furries is a category, but I'm like, is a fur?
You remember you kept saying you
I'm
want
gonna
to
look
create
that
a
up
farm.
for the people.
I remember you kept
What
saying that you
people?
want to
Who
make a
wanna
farm.
know?
I mean, I want to know now.
Hey, go easy on my sweater, fam.
Oh, you got a new classic sweater?
You know I did.
What are you talking about?
Maybe you just take the sweater out the bag and give her the bag.
Oh, she was going for the sweater. Here, give her the bag back.
Man,
Give her
that's
the bag back.
Just make sure
you
she
know
don't.
what? I want to ask how far does
Yeah, that's all she wanted was the bag.
I want to ask how far does the classic brand reach? Because I be on TikTok and I be saying some niggas in some classic shit, and I'm like,
TikTok.
y'all are not here.
Hip hop goes far, bruh.
Y'all not here. So that's
dope, right?
you're right. So I'm like, I hope that the classic shirts that they got them from
here.
homie that's
Yeah,
on
no.
Closet.
She international. She be making her moves because there was at one point in time where I think she used to just go down to Atlanta like maybe every two months and just post up outside of colleges and just sell her stuff.
So what type of niggas you like, London?
She don't know.
What type of niggas you like?
She don't know. I'm telling you, fam. Okay, if any of y'all happen to follow London on Facebook, you will never know what this girl like.
I'm afraid of London.
You afraid of me?
Yes.
Why?
Because your Facebook posts are
I told her I
really-
can't follow her on Facebook no more.
Because they be all over the place.
My Facebook post?
Yeah.
No, they don't. They be.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
I just feel like it's just Facebook. You know, the problem that I have is that everything that comes to my mind, I say it.
Yeah. I feel like she one of them people that like once you get to know her, like you, all right, this is just
all of my friends, they
This-
know this is just me.
Right.
It's
True.
just me.
because when
Like,
the motherfucker said I want to drink E&J and do like perks, I was like,
oh, I was
yeah.
serious.
No,
And
you-
and I did drink E&J and do a perk that night.
Why?
And we fought the club. I on
Okay.
my daughter's life.
Well, why would you? First of all,
So-
don't be putting it on this.
Okay.
Because it
beautiful
wasn't a lie.
black child here.
So my preconceived
Wait,
notions,
is she black?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
black.
and she finna make a beat. Get your shit off.
It's
G.
gonna be fire.
And she gonna make a beat.
I got my third producer.
Nisaya. Get your ass over here.
Let her. She in my space. She do what
Right.
she wants.
She chilling.
She cool.
I don't think
Calm
my-
down.
Yeah, she good.
Accountability is not attack. You just need to grow up.
Amen. Can we say amen to that one?
I'm gonna talk about how I hate insightful people.
Then she follows it up by kids be like, "I tricked you." No, you're a liar like your daddy.
Facts.
No.
That's all like. What's wrong with you?
Then she said, "I wish I had a little group of friends."
I love my little group of friends. I do.
This is the one that got me for the day.
Okay.
This is the one.
Dog, it's a wild ride every time.
I don't accept men and friends requests. And if you already here, it's because you look easy to rob.
Let me go ahead and delete you, man.
Right.
I gotta get you off my back. I don't need that kind of energy in my life. I'm gonna let you know right now. I have
I'm not
I-
easy to rob.
I don't have anything.
I'm just practicing you tried to rob
Yeah,
me.
like
No,
Yeah,
but
like-
they do be easy to rob. Like niggas will literally like hit me up, like come over. Like nigga, I am going to rob you. Why would you? You don't know me. Don't tell me to come over.
Dating in Milwaukee is like trying to find
Yo.
some real Za. London. Za been around. You just like Reggie.
They do. They love Reggie.
yo,
And you know what? Niggas do love Reggie. I don't even think they love Reggie. They just cheat.
They just don't know.
They
no
don't have
better.
no money. They know better. You know, Reggie give you a headache.
I don't smoke that.
I can.
You
probably-
know what I smoked.
I
'Cause
can-
you've gotten some of my
I
smoke.
was gonna ask you about that today.
I can possibly say I don't smoke that shit either.
And he's
Exactly.
only smoked quality. I've never seen him with a bad bag. So I don't know what kind of guys you have conversations with.
They be mad because I be having
All right.
better weed than them.
But the fact that
This whole
Even-
episode is going to be reading London's posts.
even if was okay, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to preface it, but it's a thought and it's going through my mind. But it's like her saying it out loud makes me realize I did a lot of goofy shit as a child.
Okay.
She was like, "Nigga, I'll rob you," and then I just think about like all the random hoes I've invited to
Exactly.
my
Nigga,
house.
Invited to your
Exactly.
house, houses you've
You
gone
went
over,
to-
left in cars with, put in your car.
Exactly.
Duh, and I just be like,
You were a lick. I mean, not you were. It was. It could have been an easy lick every time.
for
The
sure.
wild 20s was rough
I
because if people were smart and going through some real struggles, so many people would get robbed after the club every single time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start doing that.
and you know, like, even though like I was still like inviting, but like that in the back of my mind, it's still an irrational fear just to come home and like all your shit's gone because you left this bitch in your house.
Even if they
And
don't-
all you gotta do is get the right bitch, and she will do it.
Yeah, they won't rob you that day. They know where you stay at now, so
All they gotta
they'll
do is
rob you
get
later.
you to trust them a little bit. What?
no,
Ah, here you can
'cause-
spend the night. I'll be back.
because I don't ever want you to get the impression like, oh, he got a lot of sneakers. If I steal one pair, he won't notice. I notice.
All right. London.
That's
The
my
way I
name,
suck
don't wear
dick,
it out.
I would have had my freedom in the 1600s.
I ain't gonna lie, we would have all been free.
The
You would have
I
topped
suck-
off Masterful
We would have all been free, and you know, we would have been free.
because you definitely would have been a house nigga.
yeah.
You'd have been giving it up. I can see that.
The
Wait,
master-
that's the only part. That's the only choice I have is to give it up. I ain't finna be doing this hard work. This
I
coochie
don't
work
know.
for free.
You light skinned, so they probably would have put you in the kitchen. Maybe
What
not.
if Master Stroke Game would have been like invalid?
They usually were.
That don't matter.
You'd have just dealt with it.
I'm gonna have to deal with it. I don't want to do the work.
I feel you ain't wrong.
I'll teach Master some shit. No, school him, cause I'm not working.
I wonder what was like sex like back in like those days.
aggressive and wrong.
And I bet you
it was
it
all
smelled.
rape.
It's 24/7 rape.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Because I don't feel like,
I don't
first of all,
I don't want no part of
think
that.
about it. Massa had a wife, right?
Facts.
And she probably was trash. So trying to get them draws, he just didn't care about anymore.
That's why so many
So that's
slave
why he-
owners had kids by fucking slaves.
Because he went downstairs like, ooh, she got a fat ass. My wife ain't got no ass. Let me see what that be like. And then you a slave. You not finna not listen to him because he gonna probably whip you while whipping it.
Not whip while
Thomas
whipping
Jefferson
it.
was out here dicking
Right.
them black chicks down.
Now, see, Thomas Jefferson was different because he had a whole bad bitch on the side that was black.
He not wrong.
Took her to France and everything.
See,
All his kids was by her. See, you got to watch Hamilton, bro. You learn a thing or
he
two.
been showing you bitches. He been showing bitches culture since the beginning of time.
And he had a weed habit.
See, that's why Thomas Jefferson that nigga.
He had a weed habit. Oh, wow. They won.
He's better than fucking. He was the president, right?
Eventually.
Okay, just making sure I have my shit right.
Eventually.
Like, nah, man,
He was the third one. So,
I'm
I mean,
old, fam. I ain't been in school. It's like it's a lot of shit.
No,
that-
for real.
a lot of shit just comes and goes.
all right. Here's a thought-provoking one that London posted. Bro, if a female really like you, you can invite her to come cut some grass with you. And I promise you, she's going to come. She will literally do anything and everything with you if they like you. Only mess with women with high interest in you, bro. You won't even have to question it. It's not about sleeping with every girl. It's about who brings the most peace and add value to your life.
Yo, let's
That
clap
was
it up.
beautiful.
That's that.
But I was lying.
But it's
No,
a,
I'm just
it's a,
joking.
it's a real fact though.
It is.
Like when you really think about it,
Like I'll lay on the floor and grab the scissors and cut grass with you. But I don't like people like that. So it never, it don't ever get that
When's the
far.
last time you liked somebody enough that you'll cut grass with them?
Never.
So nobody
I
has
don't
ever
think
made
she-
you feel.
I don't even think she like you like that. She cutting grass, bro. That's just an outside activity that involves work, and it's hot. She ain't cutting
And
no fucking
I'm not
grass.
cutting no grass. But like they're like men's type of activities, I definitely do if I like you. But
Like,
I've
when's the
done-
last time you did something with somebody just because you liked them that didn't involve sex?
I don't even have sex. So
You just lay there and babies come out.
God.
That's a hell of a conveyor belt.
You know, God rapey though. So
That's a fucked up ATM. Dick go in, baby come out.
No, for real. I want my money back. The last I really can't remember the last time, but I also haven't dated in like so if she's one, I've been single since I was pregnant. Since
What-
before I found out I was pregnant.
what does dating look like to you?
If it looked like her Facebook post, that shit's scary.
No, on the real, what does dating look
Perk
like? to you?
10. I just popped a perk 10.
You mean
Why are you
like
popping perks anyway,
perk
fam?
30? It popped out.
Is
perk
life that
30.
hard that you popping perks?
is life that hard that you pop in perks? Yes.
Okay.
No,
No, you might
it's
be right.
not. It's not that hard. I ain't gonna lie. You know, sometimes I need a little razzle dazzle.
That might just be her thing.
Yeah.
Is it, please don't be your thing.
I-
Please don't make that your
Ed-
thing.
Ed-
I've seen people who get perked out and how they look in the long run. Don't be
Ed-
I know. I ain't getting perked out ever.
because you'll lose them titties
Ever.
ASAP.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm
No,
a deleter too. Let
actually-
them leave.
I
Yes.
actually stopped all drug usage except for weed.
Weed is not a drug.
What's all drug use? You used to do
Until-
more than
Huh?
you used to like double with everything? Or-
Yeah, I have. Like
Okay.
in my span of my life.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
All right, here go a follow up.
'Cause it was all good. Everybody wanted to do cocaine until the motherfucker really offered the friend group some coke. The motherfucker was like, "Yo,
And then you bring up the coke.
we was
Nobody wanna do
playing.
it
We
up.
was
Like-
playing. No, we
I don't know. I might have took a bump that day.
You know what? The first time that I ever did, well, for me, my weight, a bump wasn't enough.
Right. That's why I said
So-
I would do. I probably would do a
but-
bump. It's not gonna hit me that hard because I'm fat. You might get mad like, oh, that wasn't shit.
That was a waste.
and then you're gonna try a longer strand next time because you think you can handle it.
I feel like in order for me to consume cocaine,
Damn, not consume.
You gotta hang out with London.
nah, they probably have to. We
Not
had
consume.
we had to
Consume, right.
we had to sprinkle it over the kush like powdered sugar.
Over the blunt.
Yeah.
Doing
Because
crunchies?
I can't. I just it's something about something being in your nose I can't fuck with. Like,
Doing
I don't even
crunchies?
I don't even like nasal drip, huh?
You doing crunchies now, bro?
That's a crack edible. I ain't fucking with the crunchies or
Just-
the crummies.
A crack edible.
That he called it a crunchy. That's a crack edible if you ask
What are you
me.
doing, bro? Putting cocaine in your weed? What's wrong?
That's
with you?
that's a Timo Supremo. That's the only way I can do cocaine if I smoke the Primo.
God, what is my friends coming to?
It's
What?
getting wild.
I'm not gonna do cocaine, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right, bro? Because you are not going to smoke TDR under the building because of your habits.
Imagine if I just show up thin with no shoes, like
In fact,
With
bruh, if
no
I see-
shoes.
Bro, I come to the studio and like all the microphones are missing because you need a fix. I swear to God, I will
That's
your
deep.
ass one.
I don't know, bro. You want to fight a crackhead?
Yes, I will fight
You don't want to fight a
Crackhead
crackhead. I ain't
strength
gonna
is a
lie.
motherfucker.
I swear to
The
God.
thing about it
You
is
think
the
that
problem is you got to crack a crackhead with a chair first because it throws them off. Because even though they can take the whole brunt of the shot, you're like, hey man, why you hit me with a chair? Then that's when you get the beating his ass.
I don't know. I feel like if you was gonna fight a crackhead, just offer him some crack. Maybe he'll calm down.
No, crack is what got us here.
Crack is what?
All right.
And
All right, another London Post. Really take your time getting to know people. Don't be so excited to connect. People have so much hidden intentions, hidden relationships, hidden personality traits. They will do everything to impress you before showing themselves. Take your time. Say no sometimes. Don't go out your way to impress too soon. Sometimes those vibes be acts. Protect your peace. You actually
Amen.
you can be deep sometimes.
I am deep. And y'all don't be
Yeah, but you
listening.
got. I feel like
It's
you-
a balance.
yeah, like I feel like you gotta put yourself out there though.
Me?
No, not you, just in general.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
Like you, like I know nobody wants to be played, but like you
Right.
gotta open yourself up to the possibility if you're trying to get to know. people.
Yeah, you definitely have to. I mean, because it's really like, what's the worst that can happen? Either
How many chances do you give
You
a person
robbed me.
before you say
That's the
I'm
worst
done
that
with
can
you?
before I say I'm done with you.
No, yeah, like you.
So it's a 3 strike you out with
okay,
me.
so 3.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if you meet somebody, you having a conversation with them, the vibe is going good, but let's say the first date was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, niggas don't know how to date this day and age.
Yeah.
So both of y'all could have probably been in a weird space. Then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, he invites you over for Netflix and chill, but his Netflix turned off
Why is it
What?
Netflix turned off?
because Netflix cracking down on people who be using each other's passwords now. So he hadn't linked back up within the month span to
I feel you.
validate
She
his
on
account.
some other shit.
At that point in time, do you check out?
No, that's just a Netflix account. That's not
Okay.
nothing serious.
Not nothing serious.
Like serious things, but I don't know. Also, because I also feel like if I don't like you and you do little shit that I don't like okay, like if I'm dating you, but I'm not really feeling it, and you just keep doing it, like we get out the car and I see your ass crack, I don't want to talk to you no more because
Yo.
why do why would I deal with something that I don't want to deal with? Like if I'm not planning to grow with you and I see your ass crack, it's done.
Why
Like-
is the actual so the ass crack is the deal breaker?
That's definitely a deal breaker for me. If I don't like you already, I'm not dealing with that.
What about ugly dudes?
That's crack.
It depends. I don't know. I'm actually not a big looks person.
Because there's a lot of women. I've heard a
Surprise.
lot of women lately say they like they man with
medium
intelligent
ugly.
with a little ugly on the side. Is the last
Yeah.
time I heard somebody. refer
What
to
the fuck do
Ugly-
that mean? I saw a bitch say, I'm sorry, excuse my language, because she not a bitch. I mean, she might be a bitch. I don't really know. I ain't really hung out with Brie in a long time. But she was like, I like my man with a little
They gotta
what
be
did she
medium
call him? Ugly, handsome. Handsome,
Yeah.
ugly, or something. And I was like, what the fuck do that even mean? Either you are handsome or you are ugly.
No,
I guess they don't want you like pretty. If it looks like you gonna spend more time in the bathroom getting ready than she will, you too pretty.
So I can't be a diva.
You can be a diva, but if you're doing typical man stuff, like okay, you got dreads now, right?
I do.
So you get in the shower, you wash up, you washed your hair. You probably got to do a little extra work for your hair
To get it to dry.
to
yes,
get it
she
dry.
do.
So that's cool. We understand that's what you're doing.
So what she's saying is she don't want me to come out with the towel wrapped around my head. Like a real nigga.
Okay. So if you in there, you got skin cream, you got bronzer, you got tanner, you got 3 different types of lotions you use. You got a razor you only use on the left side of your cheek, but you got clippers you use on your beard. You might be doing a little bit too much.
I thought that's what she wants though.
She wants you. You want you to look good. Okay. She
I mean,
wants you to look.
skincare is
She wants
skincare.
skincare
Right,
is
that's what
good.
I'm saying.
But
Like,
skincare.
you mad that a nigga got good hygiene?
It ain't about good hygiene. It's like, dog, okay, peep gang. She should not go in there getting ready to use her facial cream, and half of it's gone because you sitting in the front room with a mask and some fucking cucumbers on your eyes.
Well, I'm gonna keep it funky all the way.
One keep the cucumbers on his eyes.
You
is what
keep the cucumbers on your eyes?
I don't keep cucumbers on my eyes, but I will say, whatever woman that decides to take a journey with me and date me, some shit gotta share. You're gonna share it, even if you don't want to. You know why you're gonna share it? Because you're probably gonna ask me to buy it for you.
Don't share body washes, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't share the body wash.
Because some of they body wash be a little bit too feminine.
But if it's the shit that like got like not a super zesty scent, but that shit like exfoliate,
fresh. And
There are
baby, you in my body wash? Yes, ma'am.
There are men specific exfoliating soaps.
Had to sugar scrub my ball sack, baby.
You shouldn't be sugar scrubbing, bro.
Yes, you should.
Had to sugar scrub my ball
Please,
sack.
As a grown ass man, you should not be sugar scrubbing.
Yes.
We have our stuff for us.
Okay, so
get you that little Axe sponge with the little buffer on it. What cleans your balls?
What are some things that you feel like men aren't allowed to do? Because I was listening to a podcast and they was reading off a list. And
Order pink lemonade.
But it was just like some shit that they don't think niggas should, like men, period, should.
I was just joking about pink lemonade.
We can't drink pink lemonade?
No, I was just joking.
We can't order dessert in this motherfucker.
No, for
fuck,
real.
if I'm paying for this date, the fuck I am. I might want it first.
Imagine ordering a lava cake. And that was the determining factor.
And that was
why
the deal breaker.
That was why you didn't get no ass, because you was like lava cake after these chicken wings.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I fuck with lava cake.
Hold on.
And
Wait
I
a
be
minute.
needing
Wait a
something
minute.
Sweet sometimes,
Hold on.
so
Wait a
I
minute.
fuck with it.
Justification. Lava cake can make you also have a leaky ass. So if you sitting here smacking these cheeks, you go on the pound town, and all of a sudden your stomach start gurgling. I can feel where she coming from.
I gotta hold it in.
Not if you smashing like you supposed to, that ass is slapping against that stomach. You ain't holding it in, bruh. See, she get it. That's what you sound like in the bathroom.
I gotta see it through.
Nah, don't see
It's
that
a shitty
through
situation, bro.
So
I don't want you having the Hershey squirts while going
I
balls
tell this
deep.
story on
Not
the
the
pod.
Hershey squirt.
I tell this story on the pod all the time. I used to date this young lady.
Uh-huh.
And one day I was like feeling frisky. So I'm like, I'm eating some vagina today.
That was what you. That's what feeling frisky is for you?
At the time.
At the time.
Oh, okay.
He was young and dangerous.
At one point in time, I wasn't eating pussy.
I'll take it.
He was young and dangerous.
So
Young and dangerous.
and we was in two separate parts of the house. So like I'm downstairs in the kitchen and she's upstairs in my room. And I'm just like sending these text messages. And she like, you all cap, you ain't gonna do shit. I'm like, I'm in the refrigerator and I'm like, oh, we got some whipped cream. Now, for those who know wine is what, Tom?
Lactose intolerant.
Oh,
Yeah. So when I say I was getting my shit off, like I was going crazy in this motherfucker. I want to say I got done, so maybe about like 2.5, 3 minutes. Like it's time. She ready. Like it's pole action. But we had to postpone the game because like now I got a shit because I done ate all this whipped cream off of you trying to be some sexy shit. Now remember,
now you shitty
because I'm lactose.
Literally.
So then I got shit, and then like I can't just shit, and then
you got to shower.
I gotta take a shower after the whole mood is done. Like I felt embarrassed. I'm like, oh shit, I'll take a shower. I'm just gonna go to sleep, man. Like we had to reconvene this in the morning. Like I'm mad. It was sad.
Now you knew better than to try and eat some whipped cream and you lactose.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He did.
Obviously,
I was going
crazy.
like it was one like I had already sold it to you, so like I kind of had.
I gotta go through with
I gotta see it
can't
through.
leave
Like,
you.
like I can't just come back upstairs with like no whipped cream. Like
You told her you was sitting in whipped cream.
Yeah.
He was in the fridge talking.
I was all and to add more to it, like I was already in the kitchen, like eating the shit out the can.
So that's
Like,
like
I was
bubbling up anyway.
Yeah, so it is what it
His
is.
stomach had a preemptive strike on you.
Yeah, you live and you learn, and then you get love.
What's the wildest thing that's happened to you unexpectedly?
Nigga ever push too hard on your shit?
Huh?
Nothing.
Did he ever put it in and came out with a little brown on tip?
Yikes. And we got a friend that shitted on a nigga, so it's possible.
No, that's actually I the first time I did that, I was so scared.
Of anal?
Yeah. Because I'm like,
Had to clench your ass cheeks.
And that's probably where you messed up at.
You gotta
clenching the
relax.
ass cheeks,
You gotta
and
relax.
that's why I be telling everybody now, like, because right now I'm an anal advocate. That's what I like to call myself. Because
That's going somewhere in the caption of this video.
Anal advocate.
And we was hanging out with the anal advocate.
an anal advocate, because I always, all of my friends, I be like, do it. Like, they know I play these booty games, and they be so
You
mad.
play these booty games.
Yeah, like anything anal, eating ass, getting an ass ate, like all of that. Yeah, not every.
She would be a girl who the lava cake would be a deal breaker. Cause she
Eating booty.
For
Be
real,
all
like,
in the sphincter.
like it's just I always be telling them, like, you gotta relax, you have to be.
relax.
You have
all
you have to
your
have enough
muscles.
lubrication. You can't do it dry. You can't clench. Like, you just
Who out
gotta.
here dry butt fucking.
We got London
first
on the
time-
taint.
The first time that I ever tried, well, that it was tried to me, it was dry.
Dry anal
So you
fucking?
just
What?
That's not like it hurt.
it hurt it not even it hurt, it was hurting, but I didn't let it go in. I'm like, no, like, he was trying, like, the little, like, you gotta ease
He ain't spit on it.
into it. No, and
He didn't
I
work
look
it.
back,
he didn't put a finger in there first and nothing.
nothing. And I think that might have been his first time too. I look back and I'm like, nah.
What
this-
made you agree to it?
I didn't.
Oh, you just
It was just one of them things, where you be drunk and you be doing shit, like,
Why is most girls' first anal experiences while they were drunk?
because that's at the time, that was the only time you was gonna be able to get me to do it. I was like 16.
So you're taking it up the butt at 16.
Why
You were
not?
wild.
What is wrong with niggas and their infatuation with wanting to fuck in the butt?
No, what is up with niggas and their scaredness of wanting to fuck in the butt? Because now everybody thinks that it's gay. Now niggas think that it's gay if you want to have sex in your ass. Because,
No, that's what because women make it.
and I
that
hate
way.
that. I hate that.
Y'all
so
make everything
much.
gay.
No, they do, and I hate it. It's so irritating because I just feel like as long as you're having sex with a woman, it's not gay.
Do you require anal sex on the first night?
No,
I mean, like the first time y'all doing it.
What? No,
Does-
no.
So
That's never been an audition fee.
let's here's
Audition fee.
you charging these niggas the butt fuck?
Yes.
Not wrong.
What that look like?
What them going rates?
How much that going for?
I might got a couple dollars.
Going to rate on some butt.
Man,
Feel me?
how much does that ass cost?
The ass is 50
50.
for a nice hot booty.
That's low.
It is low. That's why I don't.
Well,
do it.
how long? Like,
But when you're doing it for
how long
free, I
is
guess
the,
is it
how
really
long
low?
is the session?
The session is usually till you nut.
Because $50 might only get you 3 pumps.
You feel
That's
me?
on you though.
Right. So if you ain't get the job
you
done in
better
3
make your
pumps,
time
Your
last.
fault. You better
you might
you better
gotta,
clean out the pipes before the session starts.
so,
Not clean up
so you gotta
everything.
beat yourself till you
But
get
I
to
don't
the
know
point.
also because you is not going to be pumping me in my ass for an hour. I ain't gonna
Who is
lie.
butt fucking?
That is
Who is fucking for an hour?
Those who
period?
butt fucking for an hour worth of sex.
Why do
something
people
wrong.
think sex supposed to last that long?
That's perk sex right there.
My favorite TV show ain't even an hour.
really?
Most
Well, what do you
hour-long
mean? Do you
TV
count it as in like sex, or like the actual act of sex, or like the foreplay? That type of like. Are you counting that
if
all
you-
together?
If you say why, I need a good 30 minutes
30 minutes of what?
The whole session.
of sex.
The whole session?
The whole session.
Is that like a quick?
I got 30 minutes for you, and that's including
That's
including foreplay.
How long?
till we come.
Wait a minute. How long does foreplay have to last for you?
I wouldn't say.
What's a good foreplay session?
I mean, I guess. it
How
also
many of your
depends.
erogenous zones have to be hit during foreplay for it to qualify?
Like, I said like 25 minutes.
25 minutes of foreplay.
Because I guess it's foreplay. I mean,
I feel
coochie
So-
eating and dick
So,
sucking is
so
foreplay.
25 minutes of foreplay. If I can get you where I need you to be in 25 minutes, how much of the dick do I really gotta give you? Because you've already hit your peak once.
Not really, because some of them are late. Late to the party.
Some
So
people,
that 25 minutes is just getting the car started.
some people not late to the party. So if you got a chick who's not late to the party, you in for a good night. Cause like,
But that's a good thing.
I-
You in for a good
But them the
I
ones.
did a little finger popping ice and pussy. You came, so now I'll give you a solid 10 minutes of stroking. And I
But
go
that's
to bed.
why. But that's why them women a 30-minute section might be good because they still got to go to work.
Right. See,
Like,
that's
we got hour-long lunches, so you can get a good 30-minute section in and still be able to have a sandwich before it's time to clock back in. Before it's time to clock back in.
Go back to work refreshed, answering the fuck out the
Thank you for
calls.
calling us. What can I help you out today? It's a great day.
Hey, you ain't wrong. When I worked at
You want to
Walmart,
go ahead and do that? You know what? We can go ahead and do this for you. Do that. You know what? Go ahead and get this right here too.
No, for
It's
real.
free for 12 months.
You feel me?
You want this?
I'm giving you
You know what?
discounts.
This is
I'm
what we're
giving you $45 off your internet services right now because I just got some good dick before I came back to break.
we used to smoke on our lunch break when I worked at
Oh, we
Walmart.
do.
I still do.
I won't confirm or deny
I will.
what I do on my lunch break at my job.
That shit was the crack.
But sometimes with an hour, you can do a few things.
You
Yeah,
feel me? You can do a lot in an hour.
Hour-long lunch break, and folks live like down the block. Or we going to smoke and play Madden, and we'll be back.
No, I don't know. That would piss me off. I can't go all the way. Well, I mean,
I mean,
Have you ever
you couldn't go
gone
home
on your lunch break and went to Pound Town? and came
yeah,
back?
a couple of times. A couple of times. Actually, when I
Is that how you
first
got here?
no,
Couple lunch break sessions.
no, that's not.
She definitely looked like a lunch break session, baby.
Dude, don't do talking about a lunch break session. No, she came from a relationship.
That don't mean y'all didn't have lunch break sessions in a relationship.
I wasn't working.
Oh, that's definitely how she got here. You gonna
You was working already.
Right.
you ain't got
feel
no
me?
you ain't got no job, but you gonna do something around this house.
It was my house.
You gonna do something
I'm
around
like,
this house.
yeah, nah. Lunch break sessions, they be cool, if you can do it, but if you in the mood, because I always smoke. So when I was having lunch break sessions, I smoke on my way too, because I feel like sex is better high.
Fact.
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
Because all
so-
your sentences.
yeah,
Okay,
I
so
swear
here's the
to
three
God.
things. You to have great sex is 1, you got to be high. 2, drink some coffee, and 3, you have to have a makeout session.
Coffee? Why?
Coffee gets all your bloods flowing for you, which gets everything moving, so you feel everything.
I'm gonna try it next time.
For real, next time you drink some coffee prior to before you fuck. The caffeine will get the girls feeling.
What about a
everything.
Red Bull?
Same difference.
I drink Red Bull all day.
I
I
prefer
drink 4
coffee.
Red Bulls a
I
day.
think you valid. I used to fuck a chick that drank coffee.
Yeah, you drink coffee, she feels that you feel everything.
Really?
And then for dudes, because coffee we're physically active,
So now you
our
jack-
blood.
you-
So now he might be bigger, he might be stronger. We going, hearts pumping. It's a great day.
It's a great day. I'm gonna try that.
The guys are swimming.
I feel like once you get past your 40s, you start unlocking shit that most niggas don't think about.
Yeah,
'Cause you
I
wanna
would
know-
never
just
drink some coffee before you come over here. To
Not
Pound
even. I
Town.
don't
You
even
wanna
drink
know why?
coffee. Can an espresso shot work?
I was just gonna say that in
Still
this
coffee.
espresso shot.
Like
I
if
swear
it's
to
still
God.
coffee.
Still coffee.
And what that'll get you there quicker.
Get you a frappuccino while you're on your way. Pick you up
The
something.
little
too.
Starbucks joints.
Go ahead and cash out.
Let me
for
get a
20
4-pack and some line.
Go
I'll
ahead,
fuck
go
you
ahead.
up.
For real.
Go ahead and cash out for $20 to stop off at Starbucks.
I might,
Pick you up a
I
vanilla
might
bean
fuck you
mocha.
up off the 4-pack. Off the 4-pack of the Starbucks cappuccino.
Because if you think about it, at the end of the day,
the caramel
Blue
frappe.
Chew, Him, Viagra, whatever these pills, they're nothing but just blood pumpers. They're making your heart work
Yeah.
and blood. That's exactly what caffeine does to you too.
Facts.
That's all it
Yeah.
is. And I'm hating these Blue Chew commercials because they trash. All of them.
The what commercials?
The Blue Chews.
What's that?
It's an enhancement pill, but they're
Oh.
getting all like the internet comedians to start doing them.
Mhm.
So Big John got my favorite one because dog just really blow Persephone back out
You be fucking the shit out these hoes off the chew.
off the chew, which is why I'm mad because bro, you making it look like
Hey,
you
just-
can't handle. But
just-
then there's the one where the light skinned dude was like, you want to know if Blue Chew works? You get it free for 30 days. That's all you need to know. Like, bro, that make me not trust it. Why is it free?
So,
Yeah, I don't
so,
trust nothing.
so
that's
should we
free.
get like a bunch of weed and some Blue Chews when we go to Detroit this summer?
No.
But what y'all going to Detroit for?
You coming?
No, actually, I might want to.
I mean,
I want to go
shit-
to Detroit. So
Shit,
bad.
if we got some Blue Chews, she can.
Oh my.
Blue Chews and Buffs.
Oh my. Wow. Didn't that?
You ain't expected to go there?
I'll bring the perks.
See,
It's gonna be a wild time. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not hanging with you.
What? I am a ball to hang out with.
We just don't need the perks, man.
Yeah. Can we have fun without them?
Are they necessities?
Yes,
Are perks essential?
For us or just you?
for everybody.
No.
If you hanging out with me, you're doing a perk.
Oh my.
No.
God
Peer
damn.
pressure is a motherfucker.
Right. Like, damn it.
Okay, maybe not a perk, maybe an X.
I'll do that. I've done that already.
Yeah, I'd love me some X. That's how I got her.
I'm tolerable to that.
I feel like ecstasy, how you just hugging everybody and shit.
We hug everybody. We hug everybody when we drunk. What the fuck?
Talking about hugging everybody. No, for real. That's how
Come to me.
my best friend, every time she get off of X, like she's super lovey. Like she just loves me so much every time. I'm like,
Alright. I don't want to be in the corner groping motherfucker. They be like, hey, yo, Juan, you gotta slow down, bro. Relax.
You just gotta get their consent before you take the trips. Like, look,
this is what's gonna happen.
this is how I am when I'm on this.
I'm on the X.
Are
and
you
I'm
okay
a little
with that?
grabby.
Are you okay?
I'm a
with
little
that?
grabby.
You just gotta give people an advancement.
Yo,
Like,
telling the motherfucker you a little grabby out loud, sick as shit of him.
I'm a little grabby.
I'm a little drunk right now, and I'm a little grabby.
I'm a little user friendly when I'm gone. So
What up, Zebo?
Yeah, I like the grabby. I'm gonna start telling people that.
you a little
Telling
grabby.
me.
I'm a little grabby today.
Like, what kind of grabby are you though? Because you got to be careful out here. I've been watching SVU, so
I just watched that before I came here.
I don't know what episode I was on. Cause you know they come on for so often. Whatever episode it was, what's the chick who's always just adamant to throw every nigga in jail?
Olivia.
Okay,
Don't
Olivia.
do
Benson.
not do Benson. That's my TC. Okay.
Apparently whatever lawyer dude she was talking to, dog got accused of raping some chick like 14 years ago.
Cassidy.
And then she can't end up being the fact that he really didn't do it. It was another dude.
Who was his friend?
Yeah, it
And
ended up
they
being his
did it
friend.
when back when he was a baseball player.
Right.
Yep. Dang, you
will.
you watched the new seasons or no?
I was just on TV.
I will say.
My mom lives nearby, so I go check up on her. And that was on, and I was supposed to be fixing the PlayStation, but that was more interesting.
Law and Order is probably my favorite show.
That is my favorite.
And
show.
is one of
24
them shows
seasons?
where
I've been watching The Rookie lately.
and it's one of those shows where you don't have to really watch the
In-
you can watch the
on
new
order.
seasons if you want, but you could just turn that shit on and start from anywhere.
Yep.
And that shit cracks.
Because every episode is condensed to about that episode. It's a small little storyline every season that keeps going,
Yeah.
but you don't really got to care about it.
or there's like some like in
Or
this
yeah,
new
or
season,
yeah,
it's
or it'd be like
some-
one story that may stretch over like 10 episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But-
it's usually something different every episode. He not dead yet. You gotta wait till he die.
Stop that.
The rule. Yeah, she was like, "Damn, fam, you gonna take my
You
pen?"
see, she just
Like,
picked.
bro, really? You just gonna pen check
You
me like
just
that?
Nigga, she put the pen in her mouth.
I get why you
But
took it,
you
but
gotta
the look,
see
you
her
gotta look.
face.
I seen her face like we stopped there.
She was like, "Damn, fam,
She
really?
said you was cool for a minute.
You been on my side
No,
all
for real.
night, and now you gonna take the pen?"
Over a
She made
pen?
me go in dad mode, okay?
Look at that, like, fuck you, dog, man. Where my mom at, bro? Oh, niggas in a gray hoodie out here wilding, man.
You know what? You could be an ink monster if you want to, but the ink go on the outside of the skin, not in the skin.
Say okay.
Yo, slobby ass.
Man, don't talk about babies, bro.
Yeah, I mean, she's slobby, dog.
Just,
It's babies.
I mean, don't slobby. Don't kiss your mama.
Wow. Somebody need to edit. Where's the edit button?
For
No.
what? I just told her don't kiss your mama.
No, why?
Where's the
Why
edit?
she can't kiss her mama?
Because we don't know where your mouth is. You just admitted you eat ass, fam.
Man. So when how many asses have you eaten?
That is a wild ass transition.
I'm sorry.
No, we got 10 minutes left, bro. And this is not how we gonna end the show.
You don't want to eat it on that topic? I mean, why not?
Nah, let's go back to London. Let's find one more post for London.
Nah.
Why
You know what? This is gonna be our segment now. We
when
gonna
guests come over?
when the
you
guests
read that
come, we're just
social-
gonna go to their social media.
No, I only ask that because I'm like, as a dude, I don't feel like it's a no,
That was a wild question.
no way.
That was
It's no manly way to get your ass ate. So like, are you
You-
changing Pampers
Are you Captain Morgan in them?
or does like
you know what though? I'm not even gonna lie. So
you out here Lamborghini doors and nigga?
sit down. So it's only been 2 my whole life,
Okay, shout out.
but the last one was wild. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga literally, like, usually it's me. Like the first time it was me, like, you know, a little sucky. You know, we transition.
Oh, so you was
Down
already
there.
down there.
Yeah,
Got it.
but this nigga, what?
You spread his cheeks for you?
Not even.
That's gay.
No, what was?
He was on his belly, wasn't he? Tooted his ass up.
No. Oh damn. Maybe
Yeah, the nigga had an arch.
that that
Oh.
nigga had a-
Imagine a nigga tooted up for you. You be like, damn, bro, arch better than mine. Imagine that as a woman.
Yeah,
Just-
no, for real. No, it wasn't even that he had an arch. He laid on his back. He was laying on his back in like legs. Like,
He grabbed it.
Lamborghini doors. Niggas nasty. bro.
and I
My
was
nigga
like,
was eating at the Y.
because, and I'm like, do I really want to do this now?
What do you do with your hands while you get your ass ate?
No, he had them.
He was holding his own leg.
Oh, he was holding his leg?
Was laying on his back and holding his legs up like on his back,
I'd have been beating my dick and
like
squirting in
legs
your
to
hand.
chest.
That's rude, ain't it? But yeah.
That was wild. I ain't gonna lie, but nah.
You be like, what's this on my neck?
Don't
Don't worry about it.
worry about it. Rub it in.
Just a
Neck.
little lotion. You look a little ashy back there.
Not an ashy neck. That should have pissed me off. I don't know. It's actually great for skin. Right now, that's why I actually have a bump because I haven't been.
Having sex?
I've been celibate for a while right now.
How long have you been celibate?
You been selling it or you been selling a bit?
I'm finna start selling it. No, I'm just joking. I ain't finna start selling it. I've been celibate right now for I say it's like 9.5 months now.
9.5 months.
Yep. But that's gonna stop.
Last chick told me she was celibate. Boy, was that motherfucker lying.
No, for real. They do be lying, and I be lying too, but
I'm laughing with you, not at you, bro, because it really did hit me. She did say that.
would
All-
I be lying?
All this started because she said she was celibate and turned. Never mind.
I am.
Not you.
Nah,
I don't know what
do be
I'm so
lying.
sad because I really liked her, fam.
Oh my.
And what when you found out she wasn't celibate? What?
It wasn't even about the celibate shit. It's like I fucked with you and you like took time out of your day to fuck with me. Like you played me.
I hate that, and that's why the next person that
I
play
kinda-
me, I'm fighting.
All right. So
Like I want to punch her in the face, but you can't.
before he goes down this walk of life again. Last post from London.
Last post from London.
No, not your latest post, but the last I'm gonna read off your page.
We
Mhm.
got London.
If
on
you
the
fucking
tank.
with a nigga or a nigga pursuing you right now, and he's not mentioning or making plans for Valentine's Day, get a new one. Don't matter if y'all started talking. Valentine's Day is the perfect time for someone that truly interested in you to show how interested they are or how special you are to them. So,
Amen.
for the room, is Valentine's Day activities a requirement if you just started talking to somebody within this year?
No,
No,
it's not a requirement.
within this year. Valentine's Day is in February. When did I meet you? January.
Let's say in January. Let's say within this year. So you met him at the New
Nah.
Year. Let's say you met him at the New Year's Eve kickback that she didn't make it to. So she met a young gentleman that has tickled her fancy. It's only going to be about 6 weeks into this situation. Are you expecting Valentine's Day activities?
Yes. No, I'm not expecting it, but it's also like a thing where it's like, you know, where they say like if he want to do it, he will type shit. Like I literally just met a guy 2 weeks ago on the 26th. But no,
Damn,
I was
we
like,
won't
no,
clap
I'm
it.
just
We
joking.
won't clap it up
I'm
for you,
just
man.
joking.
Fuck it.
I'm just joking. No, fuck him. No,
He sounds
But-
like he ain't going to last.
he not. He probably is, and
'cause
a
he
lot
ain't-
of people don't last
Because he
with
don't
me, I'm not
understand
gonna
the
lie.
celibacy. So the
Why-
minute he
why
can't
people-
get the
why
draws, he
people
going to
don't
walk away.
People don't last with me because I'm me. I ain't gonna lie. And it's not even like that type of thing, but one, it's my 3-strike rule.
I don't get mean vibes from you.
She definitely mean.
Mean? I'm not mean. You think I'm mean?
I said I don't get mean.
Oh
vibes
yeah,
from
I
you.
don't think nobody get mean vibes from me. I
You just said you mean though. That's
no,
why.
I said I'm me.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of people can't deal with it. They can't deal with me like how I am. I've always been like this. So like my outspokenness or just anything, like I say whatever I feel. Like I'm a very much free spirit, very much not controllable. So shit,
Why the fuck would you even want to date?
I don't want to date.
That's why she celibate.
That's why I'm celibate.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's like it would definitely take like a decent, strong man to change my ways. But what I was saying was I just met a guy 2 weeks ago, and we've been texting whatever like that, and he like, oh well, perfect time for first date, Valentine's Day weekend. I'm like, oh, that's sweet, that's cool, not gonna go, but it's like it's still it's a
Damn.
thought, you know what I mean?
So if he actually want to take you somewhere on Valentine's Day, you're not gonna go.
I don't know, I definitely have to think about it. I'm not right now dating because everybody's full of shit.
Well,
And I'm just not in the process to really be like my
He might not be full of shit.
he
No,
might
hold
not.
on,
And
wait a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, I block my own blessings all the time. It's me.
but
I'm
hold
definitely
on.
the
But here's the
problem.
thing: I respect her enough to not waste his time when she
Yeah.
know mentally she not there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
'Cause
waste
how many
nobody's
times
time
have,
because I
how
don't
many
want
times
nobody's time
have
wasted.
girls gone out on dates with dudes or dudes ask girls out and they went out and only to find out that no, it's not gonna work? Well, you could have told me that before
Yeah.
we had this date. She at least kind of like knowing that. Well, he did mention it, so if he bring it up, depending on where I'm at, but right now I'm probably gonna end up telling him no because I'm not there mentally.
Yeah.
I will respect that no.
And that's the thing, it's better to respect a no than me lie. And if I'm be like, oh, okay, let's date. But me knowing that I'm not ready to date, I play you, then I'm wrong. No, I'm just gonna let you know right now, it's just not for me. We just even if a lot of people not for me, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, what's up with Grayson Waller and this gold shoe?
I don't know. A lot of people not. I feel that.
What about you, huh?
As far as what?
Talking to a chick for 6 weeks. She got the titties you like. She the complexion you want. she brings over a bag, and that bag is fire.
London don't answer inboxes.
London inboxes is jam packed already.
So you right, and my simpleness probably get
Why do y'all think
I
that
don't be outrageous in
inboxes-
bitches inboxes, so I can see how I might get missed
You ain't
because
saying,
I
you
be
not
on some
saying-
normal shit.
you ain't saying what makes you stand out.
right. I be on
Because
some
the way
you
these-
normal
call me a
shit.
bald head bitch or something.
Because the
so
way
I can
these
get on
women
your
be
ass.
talking like the simple, nice, hey, you look good, you cute. Them text messages get avoided. You got to be outrageous.
And I got to say, hey, bitch, I know you see this inbox just to get you to talk to me.
I don't want you.
I don't want to speak to you ever
I
again.
want to have that conversation.
But, I mean,
You got to come at them sideways sometimes, bro. Let them know that you serious.
I mean,
Put shit in check.
I don't mind going on dates though. So
Like you don't mind going on dates or you don't mind dating.
But what would you do if, like, here comes February 15th, and all of a sudden, I think it's funny that
Bitch, you should have said it on the 13th.
she think it's funny that what?
because you didn't plan nothing on the 14th for her.
You're not my girlfriend. We just talking. And Valentine's Day is in like the middle of the fucking week this year.
Yeah,
It
it's on a
is.
Tuesday.
Right.
It is. That's why our co-host ain't gonna be able to make it next week because her husband is trying to get back in good.
Not wrong.
And I said that. I was like, you know what?
Let
You get a pass.
him apologize.
I give you a pass. You don't
Until-
have to come to work that
until
day.
he blew in the motherfucking face.
I told her go for it.
But no, like I don't mind dating or going on dates. Valentine's Day, like it don't matter. But again, Valentine's Day is in the middle of the fucking week.
Yeah.
So
It's got to be next weekend.
right, you
That's
gonna-
my whole thing. If
but
you-
this year on Valentine's Day, you might have to settle for this $5 Tuesday.
I think the simple fact that you took him somewhere,
Because
some of them care.
I'm
I mean-
celebrating Valentine's Day on the weekend. Yeah.
Nah,
But
see,
do you?
it's a lot of
okay,
shit going
if-
on that weekend.
Hold on,
though.
wait a minute. If he say let's celebrate Valentine's on the weekend, do you want him to do it the weekend before Valentine's Day or the weekend after?
Don't matter. It really don't matter. I mean, it's both because Valentine's, if you think about it, if it's before or if it's after, it's still like because Valentine's Day is in the middle.
Right.
So that before would be that Saturday, which is the 11th. So like I'm celebrating Valentine's Day with my friends on the 11th because it's on that weekend. However, if I was still gonna do something on Valentine's Day, it would just, be that next weekend. It wouldn't matter to me. We could celebrate Valentine's Day in March. It don't matter. It's the thought that counts.
I feel you.
I be deep. But
That's-
fuck niggas. Nah.
That shit hurt my feelings too.
In March. Don't push me back to March.
Like, it's St. Patrick's Day. You talking about Valentine's
Right. We're
Day.
trying to get green and drunk.
We can still do that.
I do want a girlfriend this year.
You do?
I do.
That's I'm actually
What do you
thinking
want?
about it.
What do you want in your girlfriend?
Why do you want a girlfriend though? Like you
I don't know. I think it's time I start dating.
are you actively looking or are you more of a let it come to me?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Like I shoot my shot and see where it goes. If it don't go nowhere, that's fine.
Right. You ain't
You
wrong.
pulling up from the 3 or are you just going for a soft layup?
Depending on who you are.
Okay.
Will you double back on anybody if the availability came open?
No, I can't. Like her situation now, it would never allow me to do
I'm talking
that.
about like, let's say someone moved out of town, decide to move back to town.
Nope, I can't double back.
You wouldn't double back on that one either?
I feel like we talking
Mm.
personally. This is
I wouldn't
specific.
me personally, I wouldn't double back on nobody if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like it's not the same.
ain't worked
like,
the first
like
time.
when we come back around, like if we dated and then we try to date again, no, it's not gonna be the same. Now if we was just like
But
we
what if
was cool
now?
and it just like kind of fell apart on us
Yeah.
being cool, and then we come back now
And then they
you want to try dating, that's different. But if we dated already and then like on the second go around, like no.
yeah, I
No,
can't.
Because I feel
can't
like
double-
I feel like the way I liked you when I first met you, it ain't gonna be there.
But you are more.
Yeah.
Both of y'all should be a little bit more mature, so you had time to see why it didn't work the first time, and maybe those just little moments of growth could make it work this time. Like you may have been too focused on something, or this person was too career heavy, and now this time around, this person is more of an entrepreneur than working for a job. So that issue with time, not an issue anymore.
If how I felt about you the first time, I could feel that way again. Cool.
I
But
think as long as y'all didn't fall out or stop dating for bad reasons. Like the last situation, I wouldn't want you to double back on that. As a matter of fact, if she comes around, I'm slapping her with a baby dick because I'm sick of her shit.
a baby dick.
A baby dick. I'm going to hold a whole baby butt ass naked and slap it across her face.
I also do feel like me personally, like once my initial infatuation like wears off,
Is gone.
it be dead.
So most of the
It'd
time
be
you
good.
would date
It'd be
people because you're
dead.
infatuated with them. You never really liked them.
Some people like
No, it's not saying like a bad thing, like you're a horrible person for that.
no, like
No, that's really the whole thing that happens now. A lot of people fuck people off of infatuation. So now you got this infatuated baby because you never really cared for the dude or the girl you mess with. She just looked good in some jeans, and you had to see what that was like a Genuine song.
I feel like it
And
all
now whole
starts.
baby here
It all starts with
because your pullout game
infatuation.
trash.
But I be wanting it to grow to me liking you. Sometimes it grows.
Yeah, you
and then
can.
Sometimes it doesn't.
I didn't like my daughter's dad at first. At all. And like we hung out a little bit. It worked. I'm like, okay, you pretty cool, nigga.
You sold drugs together.
Yeah,
Made it
we
work.
did drugs together.
Oh, y'all
And then
was a power couple.
You
It
feel
was a
me?
perk
That-
couple.
Y'all was Bobby and Whitney. in
You
this
feel
motherfucker.
me? Except, yeah. And I
Well,
grew
y'all on
to like
5,
him.
10s, or 30s.
You was pink what? You was pink with
Pinks. I'm
I
gonna
just,
start popping 30s though. No
Oh, you were-
bullshit.
You're over there on.
wait, what
you
color
out
is
here
a
with the
perk
Pink
30?
Panthers?
Huh?
What color is a perk 30?
Blue.
What color is a perk 10?
It's a white.
White.
Pink.
I think it's the white ones.
It's white. Come on, get your ass over here.
She fine, fam. As long as she ain't putting it ain't even plugged up. Right. Chill out, fam.
Can't cut yourself on plastic.
Chill out.
That's just the difference between like dads and moms.
But I was just gonna say, but if I let her run crazy, I'd be a terrible parent.
Fuck them.
who would call you a terrible parent? This is how I babysit. You should see. Oh, you
It's not-
should.
All you do is yell at them when you hear something crash.
No, you really don't have to care until it's too quiet. That's when you care.
My little sister be chilling. Like she won't. She's autistic.
Mm-hmm.
She don't say much,
Mm-hmm.
but when she needs something, she gonna let you
She
know
go,
what she
yeah.
want. So if she hungry, she'll tell you oatmeal, pizza. You
Right.
make some pizza roll, or she'll bring her cup and she'll bring the juice to you.
Found the cap to the pen.
Like what?
She wants some hookah.
Why your mama carrying around hookah cups?
I'm not. These are yours.
We don't got no fucking hookah in the
Where you-
studio.
Give me
Yes,
that.
she got them.
Tommy she got it out the Tommy thing.
I'm like,
You know,
Why
Tommy
your
a different kind of nigga. So.
No, for real.
Yeah, like I might need to start watching the pies. Like, what kind of show the folks got going
Like,
on?
Tommy a
Niggas be
different
lighting
kind of nigga.
hookahs and what's going on with my
Why
business?
your mama carrying around hookah cups?
I was gonna say, like, what kind of party did she like? This is a pod. Like, she showed up with the hookah cups. Like, we got the hookah.
I was like, I apologize. We cannot do hookah in this building.
Why?
It's the building rules.
That's stupid.
It is.
But we get our own studio. I'm smoking all the time.
No, for real. That's I cannot wait.
I actually had it planned that when when I get my own studio, I'm looking at getting the whole building, not just a studio.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be the main level. It's gonna be
I
like
feel
where
like
all
I
the
hear you,
professional
but I
stuff
don't-
at.
She over here. I hear you,
See,
but I don't
that's-
see
that-
you.
I didn't even know, and I didn't even know she was over here.
I'm not a dad, but as a brother, that's how I treat my sister. I can't see you, but
I hear you.
All right.
as long
So,
as I can hear
My
you.
goal is it's got to be a two-story studio with
Uh-huh.
the basement. So my goal is the first floor. That's the main. That's where all the standard podcasting stuff occurs at.
Mhm.
The second floor, hopefully, it's going to be set up more like a little apartment, but it's still a recording area.
Okay.
That way, the more non-intimate, like the 85 South show, like
Yeah.
how they on the couch and stuff like that,
Mhm.
that's going to be upstairs. Then the basement, if I can make it a finished basement where I can at least put walls up and do stuff down there,
Mhm.
that's going to be the after dark recordings or where we'll do our kickback set so the equipment is not affected. That way I can set it up like a party thing, hang out in the basement. If
That's
you get
it.
drunk,
What?
you go to sleep on the couch.
Why
You
you
good.
telling London she don't fuck with us?
Why do you be saying that? Yes, I do. I
Because
love
we
y'all. Y'all is
invited
my
you to
homies.
something and you
'Cause
didn't
we-
show
yeah.
up.
That
So
was
until the next event
And you come,
and you come, that's
then we'll take you off the you don't fuck with us.
yeah. Because believe me, when we put you on you're not coming, you're not being invited back list. Most people
y'all
usually
put me on the
stay.
I'm not being invited back list.
I'll put you on the
I will fight everybody.
I'll put you on the you don't fuck with us list. Now, if Tone put you on the you not invited list, that's another list.
You
that
put
I,
me on that?
I didn't
I
see that
haven't-
list.
I
Of all
haven't put you
people?
on there, but if you keep being who you are when we invite you to stuff, you will be on that list.
If you keep being who you are, that's very narcissistic. I ain't gonna lie.
How was that narcissistic?
Because I'm who I am. How could I stop that?
If we invite you to
So
something,
you are an avid flake, is what you're
what
telling
I'm
me.
saying, if you keep flaking,
So now that you tell me that you are an avid flake, I know not to even say nothing when something's gonna happen.
No,
you are a habitual flake, and we don't like that.
I'm not gonna habitually flake no more. I'm not. You know what? Never mind. I'm not about to start.
You wanna
lying,
hear
so I'm just gonna
something?
shut
Yeah,
up.
it's cool.
No, here, check this
I'm
out.
just gonna
Check
shut
this
up.
out. You wouldn't have even been. We wouldn't cared if you were not bringing something
The
that is
drug.
valuable to the
Right, like we
the
wanted to
ambiance.
get high.
You were supposed to be bringing something. You were bringing something key.
I feel you.
So if you didn't do nothing but roll up, it was like, okay, I can't stay because this is a situation. But here's the drugs. We would have forgave you.
I would have been forgiven.
Okay, well, how about I just bring y'all like some drugs like separately? Y'all want to? I make my meals, so I'll just bring y'all. It's a
What?
pot roast. Get it? And
and
mashed potatoes.
you-
Get it?
Is this what you have for lunch at work?
Sometimes.
And you haven't thought about asking, you know what?
I haven't been at work.
I haven't been at work.
I have not been at work in almost 2 weeks. I've been,
I haven't
and
been
I
at
go
work.
back. I go back on vacation on the 22nd.
Because I'm
niggas be
I'm
out
fucking
for 2
flexing
weeks.
next weekend.
No, for real. I swear to God.
What's
I've
going on next weekend?
yeah. What's going on next weekend?
I just don't want to work that Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I didn't know.
You ain't wrong.
I hate working
I was looking
Saturdays.
at the
I'm just
calendar,
not
just
ready
like,
to. I'm just not ready to work a Saturday yet.
You haven't worked on Saturdays yet?
I haven't worked a Saturday. I haven't worked a Saturday in real life in over 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be at work looking.
Working Saturdays there is, I'm gonna tell you, not It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. But my Saturdays I get over and done with. So if I do work a Saturday, I always work 6:30 to 3:30.
I'm naturally 7 to 4, so
Oh, see, that's not bad because like I go out on Fridays and then I just don't go to sleep and then I just go to work.
nah.
How old are you?
27.
Man, no wonder why she could do shit like that.
I wouldn't even want to go out. What the fuck is there to
Wait,
do?
wait till you hit the threshold of the 3 and the O.
Don't
Yeah,
say-
once you get over 30, you're gonna look at it like, why am I here? First of all, you're still gonna go out. You're just not gonna go to clubs. You're gonna go to
Oh, I don't go to
bars.
clubs.
You're gonna go to bars and
Yeah, I go to
lounges.
bars. I don't go to clubs no way. So.
Bars and lounges.
Yeah.
Bars and
Yo, you start getting older, you be like, yeah, this.
I like me a nice low spots. I've been actually at the Regal Beagle a lot because I can smoke my weed in there. And I like it. It's not no club, but it's the perfect ghetto-ness that
Whatever
I
spot we
need.
went to for the motherfucking Christmas party, I like.
Oh, that was Walker's.
Oh yeah. I fuck with
I was like, oh, it's that kind of party. Oh yeah.
Is
That party just happened and they just didn't stop us. I don't think that's the normal rules and regulations of this establishment. But they had already made so much money off of
Right,
us.
I tell you, if I'm anywhere that Mr. Harvey is, then I know that it should be okay to smoke it. I saw other niggas doing it, but I was like, when scales like that blunt,
He
know
said
it's pop.
time. What's wrong?
She ready to go.
No, for real.
But it is that time for us to go ahead and get out of here. We are back to business. You will catch us every Saturday at 8 p.m. going forward. Make sure you also check out our wrestling podcast called Between the Ropes. That drops every Thursday. Follow us on the
how the
Death
fuck
Fresh
does it drop Thursday and we recorded on Thursday?
because they listened to the last episode. That's why we don't timestamp it with the current events.
Why don't you just drop it on Friday?
Honestly, bro, because my laptop broke it, I'll drop it whenever I'm done. Because what I do is I take it and I change the background.
That's all you ever wanted. All
Told
day.
you she just wanted to be on the mic the whole time.
You just wanted to yell and talk your shit. Talk your spit.
Go ahead, take us home. Make sure y'all follow London on all the things at
London Banks.
Your real name?
That's it.
Your real
Nope.
name London?
No.
I figured it would.
It is my real name. We're gonna keep lying to these people. Don't nobody know my real name in life. I'm not gonna lie.
I do.
Well,
I
that does not count.
I imagine like when you just see some people on there, you be like, not your real name.
I don't look
You
like
know-
a London.
Yo, so peep gang. I know her real name.
That
right?
was not fair.
But the way I found out, other people who work with us did not know that was her real name.
I can see that.
What, that London was my real name?
No, that your real name was your real name. They thought London was your name. I'm like, how did you not know? Like,
Oh yeah, that was that. Actually, I need to talk to him about that because you can't be telling. Come on, please cancel this show right now. She is whooping my ass.
nope,
You deserve it.
You deserve it. But with that being said, make sure you check us out on all the things at Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Make sure you check out other shows here on TDR, such as Hostly Awkward, Brother from Another. That will be back, Chatty Queens Brunch Club, and of course, our favorite sports podcast, 94 Feet.
I gotta get a feature on that.
Actually, you do.
I gotta get a feature.
Slide
on
into
that
the pot when we hit the playoffs. That way, it's less team to worry about.
I gotta get a feature on
All
that
right.
before a feature.
With that being said, Juan,
You know what? Low key, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna find a cool catchphrase to end the pod with.
my dog, we like 12 years later.
And 12 years. We've been doing this shit 12 years, and then after listening to one episode from Kayla, I'm like, me and Tone ain't never just had an episode where we just properly introduced who the fuck we were. We just started potting and immediately got to the bullshit.
You see how it goes. That's how the last wrestling one went. I don't even think I put the intro music on it. It's
Like we
just,
just
it's just us
immediately got
talking.
to the bullshit. But I appreciate everybody for fucking with us. It is almost that time again. Death Fresh is going to have a birthday.
12 years of
And so
audio.
does
12 years of
does
audio
TDR.
slave.
Yeah, so does TDR. We having a birthday. I don't know if Tom gonna do nothing special this year because he don't fuck with us like that. So.
Man, I threw a huge festivities with catering and everything from 2 caterers.
And the party was lit.
And everybody couldn't make it. Now, don't get me wrong.
It rained. that
It
day.
rained, but I still feel like a bunch of people was ready to flake anyway.
You could just feel it.
I just felt like it was gonna be a bunch of
I feel like
flakies.
if we do something this year, we just keep it
I think I
small.
might open it up for those. If you fuck with us, you can come.
Yeah.
So it don't even have to be just family only. Just
Right,
if you fuck with us,
If you
can
fuck with
come.
us, come through, man. Shout out to Death Fresh, 12 years of slavery.
So you hear that, London? That's your early invite.
I'll be there.
12 years of slavery.
With that being said, people, this baby telling us we gotta get the fuck up out of here, and we gonna listen to exactly what she say,
Basically.
and we up out of here, people.
White man's White Drake.
Black History Month is awesome.